afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Hamilton is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
I think you go up there trying to lift balls, get them airborne, because this is the second highest scoring and second most home runs in this ballpark. So a routine fly ball can end up in the seats, so capitalize on that.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, we'll give you a look at how the Reds align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
In the air, out to right. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
This is hit high in the air out to around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Cummins could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Tanaka pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Down the third baseline. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0. At the plate, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Right side. Castro's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play. Brandon Phillips gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hot shot to third. And the ball hops on Teixeira, but he's able to stay with. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
Schebler shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Chase Headley is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Hamilton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Starlin Castro.
And he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And that's the pitch that's going to give a lot of guys trouble, not just the superstars. That is big-time break right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Jay Bruce strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. A quick out number one. Striding into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. In time to first, and there are two away. Scott Schebler gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City as it's nicknamed, as the third inning is set to get underway now. Didi Gregorius is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit out towards second. Right to Phillips. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Masahiro Tanaka stands in for the first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is there. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Center fielder,
Jacoby Ellsbury will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Schebler is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1-2-3. Zach Cozart digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike two. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. The pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
The batter, number 6.
In now, Billy Hamilton. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and so far, that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first safely. Joey Votto has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. A tag for one. He'll come home with it. But one's all they get as the run scores. Brandon Phillips stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game. Here's Jay Bruce now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Brett Gardner is ready here as we begin the time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is under it. 1 down. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will dig in. He singled his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hamilton. And that's the second out of the inning. Brian McCann will dig in now. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. High in the air, carrying well out to deep. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann, and it's now a 5-2 game. Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The batter, number 14.
Chase Headley with a solo shot. And it's a 5-3 game now. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Bruce, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And Castro makes it all the way around to third with a triple.
Now batting, shortstop.
Didi Gregorius stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Devin Mesoraco is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit hard to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Scott Shebler.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott Shebler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tanaka's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2,
Zach Cozart is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning. Reds are down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Masahiro Tanaka will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting,
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Here's Carlos Beltran.
right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Anthony DeSclafani comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Tanaka gets the sign and delivers. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann, and taken in out there for the first out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ground ball right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Eugenio Suarez will step in now. He's singled twice to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a liner back through the box. And a dive at short, but he won't be near it as this could wind up as extra bases. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, this is just a nice job of hitting at the plate. This pitch looked to be off the outer edge, but you can see him sort of dive out over the plate to go get it, and he winds up driving this ball for 2 bases.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Mark Teixeira makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Brian McCann will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's thrown a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
And it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Cozart has it on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Chase Headley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he pulls it in the air down the line in right. Bruce has a read on it. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Beltran to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A two-run homer for Jay Bruce. And it's now 7-4. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. To short, hit hard. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder, Scott Shebler.
Scott Shebler will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2,
Zach Cozart will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Starlin Castro is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Bruce is over. 1 away. Didi Gregorius will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
CC Sabathia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 52, CC Sabathia.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. He's retired on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. CC Sabathia will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
CC Sabathia.
Anthony DeSclafani started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Man, he is wearing them out. He's got himself a 4-for-4 afternoon.
Joey Votto will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jacoby Ellsbury comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. First offering on its way.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He went
in this at-bat.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Carlos Beltran will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Brandon Phillips digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Chasen Shreve is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Chasen Shreve.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, another pitch that he's right on at the plate. He hasn't been fooled by anything he's seen yet.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury has it in his sights. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit, and it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
The catcher, number 39,
Devin Mesoraco stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. J.J. Hoover is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
number 60,
Striding in to start the 9th, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Cozart is there to make the play as Teixeira's gone on just one pitch. Brian McCann will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Chase Headley makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Phillips is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
That's about as economical a save as you're ever going to find. He only threw 4 pitches, but they're enough to get the job done.
And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Brandon Phillips. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 7-4. So long.